Good morning, everyone. I'm Scott from the Old Curiosity Shop. It's a damp, rainy, chilly day before Halloween here in the Northeast, and we're going shopping. Let's see if we can find some cool vintage and antique items for sale. I hope.
There's an old curiosity shop. Every once in a while I go by there for the fond recollections that lie there in that old curiosity shop.
Clang, clang, clang went the trolley. Ding, ding, ding went the bell. Zing, zing, zing went my heartstrings. For the moment I saw him, I fell. Chug, chug, chug went the motor. Bump, bump, bump went the brake. Bump, bump, bump went my heartstrings. When he smiled, I could feel the car shake. He tipped his hat and took a seat. He said he hoped he hadn't stepped upon my feet. He asked my name, I held my breath. I couldn't speak because he scared me half to death. Buzz, buzz, buzz went the buzzer. Plop, plop, plop went the wheel. Stop, stop, stop went my heartstrings. As he started to leave, I took hold of his sleeve with my hand. And as if it were planned, he stayed on with me, and it was grand just to stand with his hand holding mine to the end of the line. He tipped his hat and took a seat. He said he hoped he hadn't.
Okay, I'm here. I'm shopping. Today's special colors are blue and green. Blue and green. And the first thing I spied was this wonderful inkwell in oak. Beautiful oak in very good condition with the glass inserts. And that's only $4. So that's a nice, at least, I don't know, 25, 30 bucks. Maybe more. Very thrilled with that. And we're just getting started. Now that's got a big nick out of it right there. I wonder what this was. I don't know. Very mid-century. Yeah, made in Japan. Probably came in a set of 2 or 3. $1980s. It's nicely done. Yeah, chipped. Norcrest. It's all chipped right there. Could be repaired. Well, as you can see, everyone, I wasn't finding much. It was slim pickings on these shelves in this particular store. So I held on to my money. You know, it's not a bad thing when you don't actually spend your money because then that way you don't come home with a lot of junk. But I did find a few things and I'm getting ready to show you those. So don't turn the channel just yet. And a fun extra. One of the thrift shops that I go to on a regular basis is just a few blocks away from where a very famous American toy was manufactured. Let's see. Well, folks, I'm right underneath a large fan, so I'm gonna talk as loudly as I can. I'm not gonna purchase this chair, but I want to show you this chair, which dates to just before the last turn of this, well, 1890s, 1900. It's from about that era. But look at how charming this chair is. It would have had a woven cane seat, which is gone. Someone put a bottom in here and probably had some stuffing in it and upholstered over the top. This chair is repairable. I really adore the old finish, but what I really want to show you is we can see here that the chair was broken. Okay? And I want you to look at this repair. Now this repair is probably a 80 or 90-year-old repair. Look at what someone did. They took the time to snip out a piece of tin here and with little tiny wire brads nail that on. Obviously before the days of wood glue and, well, that's not exactly true. There was glue back in those days, but you couldn't go out to Lowe's or Home Depot and buy yourself some wood glue and just clamp it and be done with it. They've cut this tin patch, and that is just, I can't tell you, for someone who loves old things and old furniture, and to see that kind of a repair done is really charming. And I wouldn't do a thing to this chair. I would leave it exactly the way it is. And I am almost tempted to buy this chair and give it a new home just to honor whoever it was who took the ingenuity and the time to repair this old chair in that way. I'll let you have a better look at it. Just charming. And then of course there's all this mid-century stuff over here. I'm much more attracted to that. Okay, let's get out of here.
fish use it?
No, I'm gonna sell them here. These, I got them visible. One of me.
Okay, well, I spent $11, and I'd like to show you what I bought for $11. Now, I think, conservatively, that I'm going to be able to turn my $11 into $70. And on a good day, but every day is a good day, but on a good day, a good selling day, maybe closer to 90. We'll see. And I'm doing this in the car because there's nothing on the kitchen counter today, and it's got to stay that way because I am getting ready to bake 200 cookies for an event, and I don't want to take anything into that kitchen, which is spotless. The first thing that you saw, and then I had to eventually turn the camera off, is this antique oak inkwell inkstand. And as you can see, it is made of oak and a little bit of quarter sawn action here on the top with the rays of the oak coming through. I've always loved oak. And this is very plain in style. It does have its 2 glass inserts, and it was $3.99. This probably dates to the turn of the century or just before. Oak really, when chestnut and walnut were on their way out, oak started creeping in really in the 1870s, and we think of the golden age of golden oak as, I guess, the 1880s through the turn of the century. They were still producing some oak furniture even in the 1920s, but by the 20s, oak was your grandparents' furniture. It was old-fashioned and out of style. Sears and Roebuck was still selling it to farm families and so forth, but oak was dead by 1920. Anyway, this probably, as I said, dates to about anywhere from the late 1890s to 1910, something like that. What I'll do with that, once I get the tape off, is I'm just going to lemon oil it, put some beeswax on it, and it's going to be beautiful. The oak is in really good shape. Oh, that I hope to, again, conservatively sell for about $25. Back in the 1980s, it would have sold for 3 times that, but we'll see if $20 to $25. When it comes to me and Pyrex, no chips, no cracks. I'll stand for a few little, what are they called? Utensil marks, but I don't deal with the dishwasher fading and that pitted look that you get to it, to the splotchiness, to the color. There's so much Pyrex out there that I'm just not going to compete with if I have Pyrex items that are not in good condition. So I only get them if they're super, super, super. So here's the big snowflake. I guess it's snowflake. And then here's the littler one. Hold on, I got to put my cheaters on. This is the 404. So it's the nice big 404 in beautiful condition. And then another nesting bowl. This is the 401. It's smaller one. This one in good condition sells for $15, $20, $25 without shipping. This one around $10. So I'll see if I can squeeze $30 out of this set. Well, I'm going to sell them individually. This one was $1.99, and this one was $2.99. And then the last Pyrex bowl is this one right here, which was $1.99. And as I've said before, I'm not a Pyrex collector, and I'm certainly my knowledge of Pyrex is peripheral at best. So I don't think this is what you call the primary yellow. I've seen the primary yellow and sold it several times. This is more of a banana yellow. Someone let me know in the comments below so that I'll know, but I forget what Pyrex calls this particular yellow. Okay, having just left a little tiny thrift shop in West Philadelphia, I paid $1.01 for a Anchor Hocking Miss America pink Miss America, I guess like a celery dish or a very small serving platter for the dinner table. Check all of the points on your Miss America because you've got 101 spots here that could be chipped, and none of these are. So again, as you know, I like to buy the pink. It seems to sell a little bit better than the crystal. Well, okay, I'm going to leave my treasures here in the car, and before I head home, I'm going to treat myself and go into my favorite Lebanese bakery over here in this part of the neck of the city called the Manakesh Bakery and Grill. Going to get a nice hot coffee and some baklava on this chilly, rainy day before Halloween. And that'll do it. This is Scott from the Old Curiosity Shop saying thanks for watching and so long for now.